Welcome, Leo Ascendant, to your January 2025 forecast. This month is all about reclaiming your power and aligning with your life's purpose. With Saturn steady in your 7th house of partnerships and the Sun, your ruling planet, transiting Capricorn and Aquarius, your focus shifts between responsibilities and long-term planning. The dynamic energy of Mars and Venus throughout the month will keep you motivated and energized. So stay tuned for your daily predictions as I go over the monthly calendar with you, where you'll get insights into your honey days for love, money days for financial opportunities, and caution days for challenges. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment to share how your predictions are resonating. So let's get started with the overview first. So the month starts with a focus on stability and growth in relationships. Venus enters Capricorn on January 13th, emphasizing the need to balance love and routine. Singles might find someone in their professional or daily environment who sparks interest. The Sun moves into Aquarius on January 14th, bringing clarity and vitality to your relationships. Couples may focus on long-term goals, while the Capricorn new moon on January 28th offers a fresh start in how you approach love and partnerships. Now let's take a closer look at marriage and family. Now, with Saturn in Aquarius, marriage and committed relationships remain a key theme this month. Saturn encourages patience and maturity in dealing with your partner or resolving family matters. Now, if there are disputes, January 14th, 15th, 16th is an ideal time to seek resolution. Be mindful of emotional dynamics around the 12th of January. Now, during the Cancer full moon, which may stir up deep feelings related to family or your past. Now let's look at career and professional life. So Mars in Gemini until January 16th keeps you focused on networking and expanding your professional connections. After January 17th, Mars shifts into Cancer, encouraging behind-the-scenes work or strategic planning. The Sun in Capricorn until January 14th keeps your work ethic strong and helps you to tie up loose ends before starting new projects after the new moon on January 28th. And Jupiter in Taurus continues to bless you with career growth, recognition, and leadership opportunities. Use this month to build momentum for long-term achievements, especially after January 8th, when Mercury turns direct. Now let's take a look at wealth and finances. January is a strong month for financial planning and securing long-term gains. Jupiter in Taurus supports career-linked income, while Venus in Capricorn encourages disciplined money management. So be cautious with hidden expenses after January 17th when Mars enters your 12th house. And now let's move on to health and wellness. Health remains stable as long as you stay consistent in your routines. The Cancer full moon on January 12th urges rest and emotional detox. So after January 17th, Mars in Cancer may heighten stress or impact your sleep patterns. Incorporating relaxation techniques will help manage your vitality. So now let's look at the daily calendar for the month of January. So January 1st and 2nd, your energies here on these days are not favorable. You could be dealing with some kind of a health issue, disputes, or something to do with debt. But that energy does change on the 3rd and 4th, where your energies are more supported on these days. So you'll find that you have support from your business partner. You could also have support from your spouse as well. So very good days. On the 5th and 6th, these are stressful days. These are days where you could be very low energy. You could also be very irritated with stress that you're dealing with internal issues as well. Moving on to the 7th and 8th, these are very good days. Your energies have picked up now. It's more favorable energies. You're feeling more lucky. Also, you'll find that your father is more supportive on these days. You could easily get support from him on these days. On the 9th and 10th, these are very favorable days as far as your work. So you do want to put in all your efforts in at work. You want to showcase your skills. Your skills will get noticed at work, and you'll also have support from your coworkers and your superiors. If you do have a meeting coming up at work, these are favorable days for that meeting. Moving on to the 11th and 12th. Again, very favorable days. This is great for social networking, for you to get advice from your friends, from your networking circle. And if you're looking to invest further into the market, this is also a good time to look at the market and see what's happening there. Now, moving on to the 13th, 14th, and 15th. These are days where your energies are not favorable. You could be looking at expense, or an unexpected expense can also happen here as well. Your energies could be low, and you may not be feeling your best. You may feel more than health. You may feel like you want to spend some time alone, or you may feel that the energies around you are not supportive. So you might feel a little bit lonely on these days. Now, moving on to the 16th and 17th, this is where the energies are now turning more positive again. Your energies are with you. You're looking to spend time on yourself, self-reflect, self-rejuvenate. These are your days. So, maybe do some meditation, do some self-journaling, spend some time on yourself on these days. Now, moving on to the 18th and 19th, these are great days. These are your money days. These are days where you can take profit from the markets. These are days that if you need to borrow money, it'll come to you easily, especially from your spouse, from family. If you need money that you've borrowed, like if you've lent out money and you need it back, this is also a good time for you to ask for that money back. It'll come to you easier. Now, on the 20th, 21st, and 22nd, these are also really good positive days for you. This is a time where you want to spend on yourself doing local trip traveling. You could also travel for work on these days, and you could see that, you'll really enjoy working on your hobbies, spending time with your siblings. Very enjoyable time here. Now, the 23rd and 24th, again, really good positive days. This is where you feel peace at home, you feel love, you feel support. The energies around you in your home environment are very supportive, and they're very in sync with your energies. Now, moving on to the 25th, 26th, and 27th. Again, very positive days. These are days that if you're single, these are great days for you to have a date. This is a great day for you because you're going to be feeling romantic on these days. And if you're a student, these are great days for you to focus on your studies because the results will be really good. And if you're looking to learn about the markets or any other subject, this is a good time for you to focus your energies on learning something new. It'll be easier for you to tap into that learning because your focus will be really sharp on these days. Now, moving on to the 28th and 29th, these are not favorable days. You could be looking at ill health. You could be looking at debt, disputes, the energies that you feel these days. It could be that, you're easily irritable on these days, and the energies around you, again, they're not supportive on these days. If you have any dates that are crucial, I would recommend that you change them, not do them on the 1st, 2nd, 28th, and 29th. 13th, 14th, 15th, and the 5th and the 6th. These days are not favorable for you. The rest of the month is very favorable. So just be mindful of the dates that you have your major appointments. Now, moving on to the 30th and 31st. Again, very favorable days. You will feel that you're getting support from your partner, whether it's business, whether it's your spouse. You're in sync with them. This is where you can sit down and have a conversation with them. They really get you. You can do some brainstorming together with them, and the energies are very supportive. So there you go. That was January horoscope for Leo ascendant. Remember, this is Vedic astrology. So if you don't know your Vedic sign, please look it up online. All you need is your date, your time, and your place of birth, and you can get a free chart online. So I do use the ascendant sign for the readings. Now, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, as your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you for being with me today.